as well, talking about the insertion of Hamidi today. We'll see in the next coming points and sets how she's going to fare in this game against UE.
So far, it's 2-0 in favor of Adamson. UE unable to get a point just yet. Then 3 straight now for the Lady Falcons.
To their top scorer. And
right.
ito yung challenge for Cassie Dongallo and the coverage behind her every time she goes for the attacks.
And I guess, aside from her getting that challenge, it's a challenge to her teammates as well. Sino yung mag-step up behind her to be that next woman up for them? As we send this to Ella Regudo for the report for Adamson. Ella?
Nandyan ang skills pero kulang pa sa pag-push sa sarili at eagerness.
Anytime and anywhere in the world. Back to you, Dipinish.
Thank you, Alison, for that report. First of all, let's talk about that record set by Cassie Dongallo. The initial, or before that, it was Angel Canino who set the record just last season. And then Cassie Dongallo scoring 30 points. That's not an easy feat to make in your rookie season-ish.
It is not, but if you are...
in that loss against FEU.
Right.
5 serving 7, Yandok. One hand set.
Wow.
And Villegas.
She's really going... to try to get that point.
Here she goes again, another try, picked up easily by UE. And Cepada's attack was short. Villegas will serve. Madriaga chases it. They go to Dongallo from the back, picked up by Hamili. Here comes Pascon on the approach, and down it goes.
Pero medyo na late lang si Nike in that pressing of the block.
Cepada with a serve. Nike. Picked up by Reyes. The set by Madriaga to Dongallo. Lady Falcons collide on that reception. Oh, block right there. Just like that, Adamson is now at set point. Another good serve. Free ball given up. Pascon with a finisher.
3 straight attack points. That's what we like to see from our young girls from the side of the UE Lady Warriors.
And again, she's one of the rookies, one of the recruits coming from California Academy with Doc Obet Vital alongside Madriaga, Fernandez. They're the rookies with Dongallo. Meanwhile, Adamson.
They weren't able to press it enough for the kill block.
Back with the blue shirts, Yandok, Hamili, checked. Madriaga goes to Dongallo, and it's set back. For her report, we'll hear more from the Adamson side as play continues. Dongallo, this time makes sure of the point.
From the middle naman this time.
To live action, Adamson with a 1-point lead over UE here in set number 2. Nogales doesn't get that one on the second try. Pascon was checked. Palingit popped up by Verde Flor. Pascon again. The dig by Fernandez. Dongallo will score from the back.
That looks like na-stuck na siya sa zone 1 after the last few points. So they have to convert.
They're looking for a better first ball right there, and they go to Nogales. Madriaga goes to Nogales. Back once again, and this time she scores.
She asked for it.
In favor of Adamson as Balingit serves. Balingit was there for the pickup. The bump. Easy over. Yandok. Back sets.
That's inside. Have to just pass the ball decently to Madriaga so they could set up decent plays.
Just like that one. But Dongallo has been checked.
Yeah. She is struggling in this game now. And I think Adamson's able to maximize their combination plays because they have the first balls needed for those kinds of attacks.
Easy pickings for Verde Flor.
Great set.
Reyes able to dig it up. Alcantara. Kept alive by UE on the 1-2. Pascon. Again, Reyes with the coverage. Palingit. Set back by Hamili. And it's kept alive by Adamson. Pascon. No. Alcantara back sets. Reyes. And finally, Villegas ending that long rally.
Set number 2, they actually are leading when it comes to attacking, 12-8. And when it comes to unforced errors, dun lang sila namigay talaga ng 10 free points to Adamson in this set alone.
It's hurting their cause. Balingit. Inside for her. Number 1 in both digging and receiving. But in service, they're number 2. And they have 3 players actually who are part of the top 10 in that category. UE trying to get the lead. Verdeflor sends it over. Trying to catch UE off guard. Nike. Too high. The dig by Hamili continues to impress. Back set to Dongallo, and she is blocked by Nike.
She told me earlier that she's feeling some game jitters, but is determined not to let it get in her way. This report is brought to you by the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe or watch via PilipinasLive.com and experience UAAP games live in HD and commercial-free anytime and anywhere in the world. Now back to the panel.
Thank you, Ella, for that report. There's something about the rookies.
This is a much closer start here in set number 3. Oh!
Both teams able to limit their errors so far in this set. Sent back by UE.
That single block coverage in front of her.
Cassie also finds the spot.
Cassie Dongallo just hitting it from
12 serving 11. Alcantara opposite to Juegos. Fernandez sets up the play. That's inside for Balingit.
Because he is an outside hitter, and we are used to seeing her hit from the sidelines and blocking from the sidelines, but right now she's also blocking from the middle.
For the first time to serve for UE. Yandok upset. Hamili. Binitin. That hang time. Getting to that. Dongallo. Easy over for Verdeflor. They swing it to Adolfo. And that finds the spot.
Will take advantage of Lucille Almonte's serve and Floor defense.
Sent back.
Oh!
Medyo mababa for Dongallo. Madriaga. Third try for Cassie. The bump. Adolfo waits for it. Blocked. But kept alive. Dongallo. Finally, it drops. The front line for UE. Yandok. To Nike.
Oh, wow. Wow.
He knew what to do there. All important serves coming up. It is through. Madriaga goes to Dongallo on the tip. Shaking her head after that attempt, but goes for the block. Here in set number 3. Take 2 on that serve. Over-received. But kept alive by UE. Reyes upset to Dongallo. Adamson able to keep it alive. Naibalik. Chance here for the white shirts. Back set to Dongallo. Verdeflor at the right place at the right time. Coverage is there. Hamili. Fernandez digs it. Dongallo at the net. Play continues. Who will get the point? Oh! It's still playable. Yandok to Nike. No. One more time for Adamson. Longest rally of the game so far, but
Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe or watch via PilipinasLive.com and experience UAAP games live in HD and commercial-free anytime and anywhere in the world. Now back to the panel.
tied game at 7-all. Kizzy to Cassie. Back with UE. Medyo masikip dun sa side ni Dongallo. Third try. They swing it to Balingit. Verdeflor picks it up. Hamili. Popped up by Reyes. Alcantara sets up the play. Kept alive by UE. Same with Adamson. And finally, Barbie Hamidi scores.
At least 3 pa
At least
minsan
three.
kapag di niya pa nakakonvert sa first attack.
May minimum, paano may minimum requirement for her to attempt? They go this time to Balingit. Hamili. Madriaga ups it back to KC. Verd the floor playing solid defense. Again for the coverage. Back with UE. Nogales on the tip.
Still alive.
Still playable. Balingit again. The check from Villegas. And Alcantara rewards Jen Villegas for her efforts.
That by an off-the-block hit from the middle.
Middle blockers of Adamson, both with 6 points, Nike and Villegas. Inside for Balingit. 11 serving 10.
Wow.
What a hit. 11 all is the score. Alcantara back sets to Nike. Nogales keeps it alive. Castillo. Dongalio got a touch. 12-11. Nogales finds that corner opening. Ishi Lalong Isip will serve for Adamson. They're up by 1. The bump set to Dongalio. Inside for Cassie. Right.
Takes a lot of ball control.
Dongalio. Alcantara ups it. There's a donut hole right.
And Dongalio will always be ready for the approach.
She has 23 points, tying her lowest output out of the 3 games, which she had.
One angle for the point.
What about Barbie Hamili? 16 points on her debut. Sagutan between Hamili serves. Balingit is checked. Nogales on a tip. UE down by just 1 point. Alcantara switches to Adolfo. Nogales from the back. AA pops it up. Lalong Isip. Balingit had to adjust there. Ishi again. Inside. (20 serving 18). Oh, Balingit dropping it down. Alcantara serves. That's what they were asking for, a good first ball, but Alcantara able to keep it alive. Adolfo.
That's a legal play.
Chance for UE. Nogales. Yes.
Good set there from Madriaga.
Madriaga ups it to Dongalio. Again, she scores.
Oh, they keep on leaving that area, no, since set number. And with, you know, yung diin, kung anong gusto niya makita inside the floor for the Lady Warriors.
Baon daw, sabi ni Doc Obet. But Adamson playing good defense. They have a chance to attack. And Hamili dug up there. Dongalio checked. Alcantara chooses Barbie again. And Zeta pops it up. Madriaga. Oh! And Castillo getting the point for UE.
Woo. Wow. Castillo who scored that last point on the floor, on deck to serve. Oh, a misreceive.
Hamili trying to salvage. And Adamson keeps it alive. It's still playable. Dongalio checked. Easy over. Alcantara goes back to Barbie. And Hamili scores!
Oh.
Nike with 9 points. Match point for Adamson. Oh! And that is an error for UE, and Adamson escapes and wins in 4 sets.